Hey you! Are your kids out for the summer? Are you running out of ideas on what to do? Is your house crunk, girl? Well, I got some clean and motivational videos that can help you get motivated. But in this video, I got some awesome summertime tips for your summertime blues. Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. As you can see in the title, thumbnails, and in that intro, I am coming back with another video. And this is a video I've actually talked to y'all about that I've been wanting to do. How to survive the summertime blues. How you gonna survive all this? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Parents, aunties, uncles, grandparents, anybody who got to do with kids all summer long, kind of go through the summertime blues where they're like, I don't know what to do. We've already did our vacation. Oh my gosh, the kids are driving me nuts. What am I going to do? So, I believe if you're working, stay at home, or in between you do both, single parents, holla. I believe there'll be something in here that I'm hoping that you would get, and it will help you out and all that good stuff. But I'm not about to ramble. But before we get in this video, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell button. For all my ride or dies that have been here for a while, make sure you subscribe. Just go in there, check. Just go check, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button. Especially if this is like your third or fourth video, boo boo. Boop, you done. Just go ahead and do it. Anyway, let's get into this video. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna start off with, and I think this is like the #1 thing everybody can vouch for me, is the groceries. Kids, oh my lord, I remember being a kid, and I remember how the amount of food I used to eat, and how my mom's like, where does the food go and how can you eat so much? And now that I have 4 children, I'm getting it 4 times over. And yeah, so the summer's out, my kids stay hungry from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed. I think they eat and they sleep, to be honest with you, the way the food goes. But anyway, that's a conspiracy. We'll talk about that later. But so for grocery shopping, I just recently did a summer grocery haul. So definitely check that out for some ideas and meals and tips and tricks. Definitely go and check that out. But I'm just gonna tell y'all, I tried to make, because my kids are very little, my oldest is 7, so they rely on me for a lot of the cooking. But now that my son is getting a little bit older, I make them very independent. I made them very independent since about 3 and 4, where they are able to grab their own little snacks, whether it's I like to grab like cuties, you know, little small oranges, bananas. I like to have fruit cups, applesauces, Nutri-Grain bars, any type of little things that they can just easily grab on their own, and little fruit juices. I don't like to buy like big juices where they pour themselves, because we ain't trying to have that problems. But yeah, so definitely look about just getting a lot of independent juices, little things. Try to do whatever you can to make them as independent as possible. And meal prep. If you've never meal prepped or meal planned before, this is the month to start doing it. I'm just saying, it helps out tremendously. Knowing what we're eating, knowing how much I need to buy, knowing all that type of stuff really helps me to keep my grocery, 1, at a low cost, 2, know what we're eating, and let the kids kind of know, like, hey, dinner's coming, we're gonna have your favorite, we're gonna have this casserole. So they kind of like, I feel like if they know what we're eating and know what's going on for the day, they're kind of, I think they don't get as hungry. I don't know, maybe that's just in my brain, but that's what I do. All right, now we're gonna get into activities. No, before we get into activities, my second thing I want to say, keep your kids on a schedule. I keep my kids on a schedule. Even though school's out, they think, oh, we're going to stay up to midnight. Ah, the lies. That's mommy's time. Honey, that's mommy's time. So no. No, you're not staying till 1, okay? My kids usually go to bed between 7:30, 8 o'clock. So summer's out, I let them stay up to like 9, 9:30. Maybe 10 o'clock unless we're watching a real good family movie. It went a little bit longer, you know. And, you know, I'll let them stay up to watch that. But no, everybody still has a bedtime. You know, I still keep them on a set schedule. I still wake up at 5 in the morning just like I'm getting the kids ready for school. I do everything. I wake up. This time I make them a nice full breakfast, so when they come down they got their breakfast ready and stuff like that. I'm still on a schedule. Schedule helps us out, and so when school starts back up again, they're still kind of used to a little bit of a routine. So definitely get a schedule for them. Now for activities, since my kids are a little bit younger, but I think this can work for all the way to up ages 12 and 13 if you do it right. I call it the activity jar. I'd probably show you a clip of it somewhere right here. And what I did was you just get a little piece of paper and I just write down little fun things that are affordable. Since my kids are little, so we'll go to the library because the kids love going to the library, get a free book. A lot of times when we go at our local libraries, they'll have like arts and crafts, especially during the summer months, reading, and they have that like every day. So I pick library, going to the rec pools, because our pools out here are like $1, $2 to get in, but I think that's anywhere about $2 or $3, and they usually have water slides and all kind of fun stuff, so I put that there. I put our splash pads, that's free, or I take them to the park, you know, a nice shaded park, because you know, whatever. But anyway, so I try to take them to the park. I also have in-house activities. As you know, I always do a lot of arts and crafts with my kids. So I'll have coloring day where we'll do nothing. Well, I'll personally sit down and color with them, which is a really great time for bonding period for you and the kids. Kids really just want to spend time with you. I've noticed that for my kids, the more time I spend with them, the better their behavior is, and the more you can tell in their spirit they really, really love it. So I do coloring time, or I do one of our favorite games is where we draw in the dark, where I'll say draw a picture of yourself. I turn off the lights, give them a minute, and then I come back and they'll draw. You know, it's really funny. I did a vlog on it if y'all seen it. I'll post that somewhere where y'all can watch it. It was a really, really fun day for us. So I'll do little things, think of little games. I can go on and on and on about games and stuff that I do, but I just named up a couple things that I have, but I have way more in there, and I mix it up. And then I also put a surprise, and surprise is where I try to think of something really different, or if I bought something, or if I want to take them out. So, and I always try to keep a couple dollars on the side to take them out to go somewhere. You know, I'm really cheap, so we'll go to Burger King with the play place, take my coupon, spend $10. There you go. The kids had a good time. They played around, and all I did was spend $10. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep my little coupon stash for those type of days. But anyway. And with the activity jar, what I do is put the piece of paper in the jar, and each day I have a kid pick out a piece of paper, and that's the activity that we will do for the day. So that's what I forgot to mention. Sorry, y'all. I hope you guys can kind of understand where I'm coming from. Another thing, this works really well for our working moms. Boys and Girls Club always have very affordable. Check your local Boys and Girls Club. I know out here it runs for between $20 to $30 a week per kid, which is really good, and that keep them from like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and you can take your kids there and they'll watch them the whole day. They always have field trips. They're always doing a lot of activities there. So I know a lot of you guys are kind of bored, and you know, kids are bored. Send them to the Boys and Girls Club. That's a very great place to send them. Churches, a lot of churches do summer camps. Check your local church, find you a good church. They'll definitely have a lot of summer programs. Rec centers have a lot of great summer programs too, to do something, to take your kids there, and they're usually very affordable, and they do have like some scholarships for a lot of families that are low income. So all the way around, everybody can find some fun for the summer. Alright, y'all. Okay, and the next thing I want to say is a good place to find activities to survive the summer is Facebook. I'm always on Facebook, and there's a events tab on the side of your Facebook section. Look on there, and always look. I always search family activities, movies in the park, all those type of things, and a lot of those things are free. If it's not free, it's like $2, $3 to get in, y'all. So definitely look in Facebook. A lot of organizations and a lot of things, when there's events in your local town, will post on Facebook events, and you can find, there's so many times where I found movies in the park for free, festivals that are going on, and all that type of good stuff. So definitely look there. Your local children's museum is another place. They're a little bit on the pricier side, especially the ones out here, but hey, if you can afford it, go ahead and take your baby there too, because they have a good they have really great, can I speak, y'all? They have a lot of great activities to do. And then another thing I wanted to say for as far as dealing with summertime, enjoy your kids. Enjoy what you have, because it's, you know what, it's precious time that you get to spend with them. So definitely try to enjoy and just try to have fun with them. So I hope some of these tips and tricks and things that I said help you guys out. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell button so you guys can know when my latest videos are posted. And definitely follow me on my different social medias. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. And as always, guys, God bless. Mwah!